Welcome, travelers, to an episode of Fandom Station. I'm your host, Maverick, and it's my co-host, Evil Days.
Hello.
Alright, we're coming back with another episode of DanMachi. It's been a long break, but we're finally back and glad to be here. We had to wait a couple months because of, I guess, production issues with the studio. What studio does this again? Is it JC Style?
I think it was just your stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
They've had one studio throughout all of them,
yeah,
surprisingly.
Emma work really hard, so yeah, you gotta give them some slack. And if it means they have more time to make this last few episodes even better, just give it to them. So, and these episodes, from what I'm seeing, look really good. So, I think it was all right. The break. But
Yeah.
before we get into, also we noticed they dropped 2 episodes last week instead of just one, so we're gonna be reviewing them just like at the same time, just for convenience sake. And well, I'll get started with the news as usual. First things up, Viz Media to release Star Wars Path of the Lightsaber comic by Team Phoenix artists. More in fall 2025. Not sure what Team Phoenix is, but it's cool because Star Wars is getting another comic book. Seems like it's more like manga inspired. Next thing, Viz Media licensed Kingdom manga. So I guess Viz Media was doing a lot this last pretty recently. Yeah, so I'm not sure this is the first official English translation for Kingdom, but it's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one in a way. It's, I think Kingdom has over 100 chapters or something. Really.
It's, I think it's like 871
Yeah.
to be specific.
It's really
Something like that.
Yeah, it's really popular historical war manga. So it should. I've always heard good things when I hear people talking about manga, and it's going on so long. Must be really good.
I was up by almost 50. It's 820, 825.
Yeah. Next thing, Like a Dragon, Power Yakuza and Hawaii Games trailer preview story with narration by pro wrestler Samoa Joe. Okay, cool.
Oh, Samoa Joe.
Wow, you know him?
Yeah, Samoa Joe is hella popular. From his days in NXT and then when he moved up to the WWE, Samoa Joe was a very popular wrestler. I don't know what he's doing right now, though.
Apparently he's doing a preview for Like a Dragon, Power Yakuza in Hawaii. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know him, but yeah, that's cool. That's really cool then. Next thing, Bakugan franchise gets live action film, which is surprising. Brad Paiting to direct, write, and produce film.
Is there still time to cancel it?
I enjoyed Bakugan enough. It was the first 2 seasons were pretty good. Like Bad Brawl was a new story. Then afterwards, I had what was it, Gundalian Invaders, and then after that was Mectanium Surge or something. And it kind of lost.
Freaking everything.
Exactly, it started involving aliens, and I mean, always did involve aliens, but they started it was started involving more. That wasn't the alien involvement wasn't a problem. It's just that's just what direction they went to. It just meant more and more aliens. Did you watch Ragnar L?
A little bit when I was younger.
Yeah.
Not a crazy amount, but enough to know that the balls looked cool.
Yeah.
I had to see him.
Yeah, I think I did too. But I remember I had the Wii game for that game Wii game for Bakugan. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I think I did. I was it's one of the few games I beat when I was really young.
You could beat the game.
Huh? Yeah,
you could beat the game.
Yeah, I beat the game. It wasn't that hard. They had a mechanic in the game where you could roll your ball around to get more points. And I just avoided that completely and still beat the game. I just played the game normally. I was too afraid of losing a rotation or falling out of bounds. Next thing, that Gundam beginning movie is gonna get a North American release. So on February 28th. That's cool.
This is a side story, right? This is like main canon.
I mean, I think there's like a couple main canons, but I think this is his own thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it says it has again the American premiere on February 20th in the NYC, and it's gonna release like normally in theaters in North America on February 28th. Okay, that's cool. All right, we can get into the episode now. This will be our review of DanMachi Season 5, Episode 12 and 13. Episodes 12 and 13.
We have back in where we left off, which was the order. Oh man, why is his name so weird? Otaro. We returned back to the Otaro Bell fight, and I'm pretty sure the last thing we saw before we went on break was Bell getting knocked into the wall.
Yeah.
And so that's where we return. Is it now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's now that he says, "When was the last time I asked for help?" Which was a cool line, because Bell doesn't really ask for help.
He doesn't.
Bell usually handles it on his own.
Well, he doesn't handle it on his own. He just doesn't ask for help.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, he's usually the ace. He doesn't really need the help usually.
Once again, he does. But you're right.
I'm saying he's the ace.
You're gonna get half of it right. I was like, oh yeah, he is the ace. And it's like he doesn't really need it. Like last season, he was tag teaming the whole season. But yeah, Bell usually doesn't. He doesn't get to a point where he's like completely helpless. I think is the right way to say
it. Yeah. After Bale gets absolutely manhandled by Oracle. Bro, his name.
It's Otaro.
His name.
Otaro.
His name is just so weird. We return to Hockney. I can say Hockney, but not Otaro. We return to Hockney, just absolutely flexing on the. What was it? Group B? I can't remember. They labeled all of them, but
oh yeah,
they're all getting worked horribly. The Gillivan brothers have whooped their asses down to just Makoto and Aisha. Well, no, it's Makoto, Aisha, and a bunch of nameless randoms. But the two that to pay attention to is Makoto and Aisha.
Yeah.
Hockney has, I think, Cassandra and.
Yeah, it was Cassandra and Daphne. We found out. We found in I think it was episode 12. We found out Daphne has this really cool tree armor ability that she got while she was in a pole film earlier, in which she raises her defense a lot. It caused her skin becoming bark-like and I guess hard moving. It seems.
Yeah. During after they're pretty much whittled away, Freya sends Alan and his sort of squad of. Damn, are all of them beast hybrids? I think they are. I just thought about that. Alan's entire squad is comprised of beast hybrids.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, he has his entire Black Ops squad on his side. So
yeah. And they're sent to go after the gods, to which they success. I mean, it should have been expected. Their guild is supposed to be the strongest, but I didn't expect them to just. They started slashing at gods, bro.
Yeah, I remember there was a rule that was at the very beginning. I'm not sure if you remember. It was you can't hurt the gods. If you hurt the gods, you instantly are disqualified. And I'm not. I guess that doesn't really apply. I guess there's a certain limit to how much you can hurt the gods. They look like. Also, the gods are fighting too, which I guess wasn't against the rules. But I don't know. Some of those gods.
We only actually see one god fight, and it's. Bear with me. Takemi Kazuchi.
Yeah. Oh man, that was great. First try.
Takemi Kazuchi is the only god that's fighting. He is Makoto's old god, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is correct.
What's her name? Chiha?
Who?
Chiha and the girl with the hair on her head that uses bow and arrow. The two that was with Makoto before she left the guild. I can't remember.
Oh,
but,
it might be Chihiro, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know who. Are you talking about the guy with the big sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him. But I don't remember his name. I remember him, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah. But Takemi, he is fighting. That man is actually like fighting off 6 soldiers on his own, like bare hands. That's the.
Yeah.
This is the most amount of that they've given to him in all 5 seasons.
Yeah. Put that man in flag football. He's gonna do great.
Man.
They finally get the flower from him.
Yeah.
Actually, not thinking about it. He's actually a pretty good fighter if you think about it now. I mean, yeah. I didn't think about it, but yeah.
I feel like all the gods should be decently good at fighting, considering who they are.
I want to say all. I don't want to say. I wouldn't even say most of them. I don't think most of them.
But because if your god is out, then you are out, or like those that serve the gods are also gone if their god gets out. So, what's her name? Oh my goodness, I can't remember her name. Red hair.
Daphne.
No, red hair.
Which
the goddess.
You talking about Demeter?
That's Demeter? The blacksmith?
Oh no, that's Hephaestus.
Okay, Hephaestus. Hephaestus tells Hestia to leave because, they kind of need Baal. He's one of the most important people in the fight. So, yeah, she just runs. And Alan gets down Hephaestus. They're just all losing. I think they don't confirm it, but I'm pretty sure by this point it's like 4 or 5 gods left compared to Freya.
I think they confirmed. I think they confirmed that they're down to 4 in one of these episodes.
From there, we just see the armies. The healers are finally back in the equation, and they're helping. They start to help Hockney, but it's Hockney. That man's a monster. So everyone's pretty much down besides Cassandra and Daphne. To where they reveal Daphne has the ability to. No, Cassandra, brother. It's so weird. The names are very crisscross in the show. I don't know why.
You were talking about Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne has the ability to turn into wood not turn into wood, but she can enhance herself. She gives herself a stat buff, but she turns into wood the more she uses it. So Cassandra's heals are kind of pointless.
I mean, they're not.
To which Hockney.
I mean,
they past the point of her body turning to wood, it is pointless. They kind of show that because she can't. She's not actually healing.
No. She's healing. Just like Hackney is just doing more damage than she can heal.
No, she's not. Because they show you Cassandra trying to heal her, and her skin's not actually coming back together. It's just wood.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I didn't get that from the episode. Okay.
Yeah, but suddenly the wind starts to blow, and Daphne's reminded of her
prediction.
Prediction.
Yeah, and then
prophecy, whatever.
And then we see.
And then we get the gale wind is back.
Yeah, and then we see that she ranked up. I guess they call it double rank up. She went up 2 levels because she met back up with the old god, Estrella. And passing.
Oh, I thought it was that. I don't know why they just never talked about it.
Yeah.
Once again, though, during this fight, they're giving Hackney the coolest fucking moves. Yeah. He throws his cape in front of Ryu, and he stabs through it so that she can't. Like, obviously a blind sight. And I love that.
Yeah, Hackney has like the coolest fighting style in this season. So we found out like she reconnected with her god, rejoined Estrella's familia, ranked up twice. So she's level 6 now, and she got a new spell that allows her to use the spells of all her past comrades. So, yeah.
And she gained a new sword. She got her goddess back. Because she fought so much after she left her goddess,
Yeah. And she
she
never
had a lot of
got.
XP
And she never
in
got ranked up.
store.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
So yeah,
cool. And so
she's just
she's able
I
to.
think, but the healers come in, so it's just the healers start to help. But that's when she does her. She does red hair. Why are there so many redheads?
Hmm?
Uh, she does the move of her old friend
Oh yeah. I forgot what her name
from.
was. From old
Yeah,
familiar. Yeah, Hogany recognizes
yeah.
this. It seems at first I just thought it was somebody he like just heard about, but it seemed like he kind
He
of
looked up to her.
looked up to them. I mean, I don't think it was a close relation. Probably just like, oh, she was like,
No,
you know,
he respected her power. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
that's what he said.
yeah. I don't think it was.
Alice is
Yeah,
what her name
yeah. I don't
is.
think I'm saying I don't think it was a close relationship. Like they didn't really know each other. I think he looked up to her like in particular among other adventurers and stuff.
Alice Lavelle. Love him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's revealed that she can use the powers of her dead friends, and her 5 season long story arc of her dead friends has finally come to a head with this season.
Ahead. I mean, I think they came to a head last season, but I feel like we're just continuing. I feel like it would just
Nah,
this. No, I just feel like the series is doing
because
this.
last season was still her trying to get revenge. This season is actually her coming to terms
I mean, she already did.
because she
That was
finally met up with her god.
that was last season. I feel like last season it came to head, and this season it's just continuing past where it was when it got to that point. I feel like with Rio's character, like she's doing this
I
thing.
think with this, I think with this, it's pretty much the end of her whole arc. Because the whole thing was that she couldn't get over her.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
loss of her
okay.
comrade.
I mean, I'm
That's
saying,
how season five was.
maybe just the phrase you use, but come to head just doesn't mean an end. It comes to head just means that this is the most intense moment of the story.
It kind of is.
No, this isn't. No, it would definitely be when she fought the giant
What? You
monster.
don't think her using
No, that is
the
not.
giant monster that, pardon my language, the giant monster that fucked both her and Belle up and almost killed him every chance he had?
That
They
was
didn't even beat him in the end.
that was a hit. I think that was the climax. This is
I
more like
don't think so.
this is more like the resolution. This is more.
Because that whole season to me was just
I don't know that.
okay. Well, I want revenge. I
Yeah.
can't let them get away with this
And
because
then
it's the
she
same
gets
thing they killed my clan.
like in the last season
But
she grows past
it still happened.
So like she goes past in last season. This and we're kind of seeing how she's
She
changing.
said she grew past it, but now she's actually.
I mean, it's more.
I feel like now it's
I don't know. Okay,
it's the crown now.
You know, so I would Crown's better. For my frame of reference, it's more like she got past it, and now she's able to do this because she got past it last season. Is what I'm saying.
No, but I don't think so. I feel like the main reason that it's because she. I feel like the main reason she can do it now is simply because she talked to her goddess. I feel like that's the crowning moment of her character.
Yeah, but
she reconciled with, well, not necessarily reconciled.
I'm saying she already had those. She always was ready for that last season. What I'm saying. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying this is more of the crown. Like, I mean, yeah, this is more of a resolution where last season was a climax. This is the most intense part of the story for that arc of her. Like, yeah, talking to the gods is a big thing, but that wasn't like the most intense, the most action-packed moment in like emotion-wise for her.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
She has with the reintroduction of Ryu, she has her goddess Estrella.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 more gods that have also joined the fight.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go into like episode the next episode. So this I think the first episode ends off with like Hedon betraying his betraying his familia and deciding to help out by getting rid of the healers that are with Hilda, and then that's how it ends off. In the next episode, we see Lily talking about how Belle's prediction that Hedon will maybe change sides has come to fruition, and Hedon doesn't really say clearly why he's doing it. He just says like I've just been loyal to Freya this whole time, just doing what I need to do. Hilda is like furious, like she has gotten so angry during this war game. It's like, it's crazy. Um, then from that point on, uh, the next thing is that the next one's called, okay, the first one's called like Estrella. What was it called?
Straight record inheritance.
Yeah, Estrella Record Inheritance, and the next episode is Revenge Counterattack, and I really get the meaning of that title. Because in this episode, while Belle has already gotten like beaten up by like Otaro, like from like last episode in the episode before that, and Ryu shows up to help him. She admits that even the two of them can't beat Otaro together. That's when Mia shows up. She was like the former captain of the Frey Familia, and she shows up suddenly to fight. And technically, I guess she's part of Frey Familia, so that's allowed for her to be there. So she starts fighting Otaro. I imagine she's around the same strength as both Belle and Ryu, if not probably stronger, but I don't think she's level 7 though. So I think she's level 6, and they start fighting. And meanwhile, while that happens, the maids from her place also show up, and they all have gods as well, and we just didn't know about them. And they start using some tricky tactics like smoke screen, like invisible, I think one has a shadow clone ability, and then another one. What's the name of the one who's like Alan's sister?
Anya, I think.
Yeah, Anya. She has this debuff spell, like where she like meows like a cat, and debuff. It has a very wide radius. She uses debuff all the Gullivan brothers. That's who they're fighting, the Gullivan brothers, and using like teamwork, and then and like trickery. Lily also steps up like for the first time in an actual comeback, where she pretends to be one of the Gullivan brothers, and immediately, like as soon as one of them notices the other one is like moving in formation, they find out that it's her, but it's like already too late. Their formation has been broken, and they're able to get picked off one by one, and it was a really cool fight. Glad to see them, getting some get back, as the episode says, revenge. This is all possible because the maids and Mia Gran all got to see Seer, otherwise known as Horn, at the Fairly Familiar's base, and then they heard like her true feelings, which is also Freya's true feelings, and they all want to help out Seer and Freya, respectively. It's confusing, like it's a little bit both. I think it's a little bit both. I think, and anything else happened? Anything else happened in the second episode?
They were hiding Harahime's level up ability.
Oh yeah. I like that how they show her growth, I guess growth, and also her like courage and just in general. Where it's like the ability, like from when we first saw her, the ability was they tried to keep her a secret because it's such a beneficial ability. Everybody wanted to have it, but here she's like, I don't care about the risk. I'm just gonna use it anyway, so we have a better chance of winning, which was nice to see her. Nice to have like her own moment.
Also, Ryu confessed her love.
Oh yeah, that was also a big moment. I'm interested to see the fallout of that, but I don't think there's gonna be much to it going forward. I feel like it'd just be like a thing like Belle knows about, but he's just gonna keep to himself. They all Ryu, and like the former leader of like the Frey Familia, all like attack Otaro together. Yeah, former captain of the Frey Familia, which I'm not sure if he found that out this episode, but it's still cool to know. We also found out a little bit about Freya's past with the former captain, where she's like, where she's like, "Oh, I remember Freya, but crying like I remember finding her crying like in a field of like flowers. And I'm still trying to save her." So that was neat. Any other dots you have in these 2 episodes?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, I thought they would continue. I thought they would just continue off where they, left off in a good way, a natural way. Nothing too unexpected. Like, I think the one most unexpected was like Ryu's return and all the other people's return. Well, not returning, like I call them mates. They're waitresses. All the waitresses coming into the fight. That was unexpected in a way. Oh no, it's cool. It's cool that everybody's helping out in this big fight.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much reached the end of it after Otaro loses.
Oh, you talking about
Uh,
after he's defeated? Okay,
yeah,
yeah. Mm. What would
after
you?
Otaro loses, we're gonna reach the final couple episodes.
Yeah, I think we have like 2 more episodes left.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, what you think? So, if you can rate them, if you could rate, I don't know, like, how would you rate 12 and how would you rate 13?
I give them both 8s.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I'll give them both 8s too. Uh, well, that's all. That's pretty much it. Do you think the wait hurt your like hype for these episodes at all, or not? Not really.
Not really, because when it came back, the animation looked fucking hella crisp.
Mm,
I don't know why.
yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as they do justice to Hakunen, I'm cool with it.
Oh yeah, we had that little scale when we died. Hakunin might die. Because he uses, Ryu uses John moving him, and it's like looked like it was going to kill him, but it just wounded him. It looks like, yeah. And the next episode is titled "On Here You Are, the Warriors of the Goddess." So, I think the Frey family is going to get at least one more push before they get defeated, based on that title. Yeah.
We'll see.
That's all I have. I'll see you on the next one, travelers.
Adios.